What got you interested in fashion? Had you always an eye for it or passion for clothes?
Yeah, I was always interested in clothes, but I was more interested in art, I suppose, first, and I had some really amazing art teachers, and I wasn't really that good at anything else in school, so I kind of leaned towards that, I suppose, and then naturally I kind of fell more into fashion, so yeah.
How did Lady Gaga hear about you?
Well, her stylist assistant, Anna Trevelyan, kind of saw my work last June, and since then I've been working on and off with them, just making things for Lady Gaga, one-off things. So yeah, she wore something of mine in the Born This Way video, and then Graham Norton as well. So yeah.
And I think
they're
it's
the two big ones.
Yeah, well, it's the Graham Norton one that caught our eye there because it was viewed by 4.5 million people. A spectacular piece, a creation, I suppose you'd have to call it. Even Graham Norton himself went, wow. Describe it to our listeners there.
So it was like a medieval-inspired silhouette, and it was made of silk chiffons and lace embellished on top, and then it had quite billowing sleeves, and then I did a separate kind of jewellery piece which hung from the neck, and then I created chain with crystals, and I created a kind of Sacred Heart inspired embellishment with more crystals and beads and bits and bobs, and then a crystal cross as well, and then I made the headpiece from more spikes, gold spikes, and I handmade lots of silk flowers, and had more crystals and tulle and wire.
Is it true
then
that
to make it not fall over, kind of thing? Yeah.
Is it true then that you are obsessed with religious memorabilia? Because you seem to have a lot on it there.
Yeah, I kind of am obsessed. Yeah, I probably am obsessed with it, but not in a weird way. I just think there's something kind of fascinating and beautiful about religious memorabilia. I'm not particularly a religious person, but I just always feel drawn to it, and always find inspiration in the kind of idea of ceremony and the clothes that people dress in for it, and just the memorabilia itself. Yeah.
And how long did it take you to make that Graham Norton piece that Lady Gaga wore?
Well, I only really had 5 days, so yeah, I started kind of on Saturday, but I had to buy everything then, all the materials, and then I started making everything on Sunday, and then didn't sleep until Thursday.
Wow, you must have been wrecked.
Handed everything in on Thursday morning, and then it was filmed on Thursday night, I think, and then aired on Friday, yeah, so I got the word that she wore. I didn't know I'd get such a big mention, so it was, kind of surreal.
Did you get to meet Lady Gaga yourself?
No, I haven't had the pleasure, but hopefully someday.
I was just going to ask, would you be a fan?
Yeah, I think she's amazing at what she does. I think she's misunderstood a lot, but I think she's, I suppose, the Madonna of our time, and she's an amazing performer, and she's such a good supporter of young designers, and no one else really does what she does, and I respect her loads, and I think what she does is fun.
And what video did you say that you designed her pieces for as well?
She wore a piece I made for her in Born This Way, that video. That was out, I think, in January or February.
And what was it in that she had belonged to?
You can't really see it that well, but it is there. It's in the scene where she's shooting all the guns at the start, and she's wearing this kind of black Lady Gaga-ish latex embellished thing with the skirt, but it is there.
It's pretty impressive. Do you hope now, though, that other musicians, maybe film crew people, or that other people will start to notice your work and think of you when they're doing stuff?
Yeah, I kind of love, because everything I make is quite avant-garde, and I'm not really personally, not interested, but what I want to do is more create avant-garde pieces, and I think to survive doing that kind of thing, I have to work with performers and film things because there's less boundaries there.
Your mum over in Birr wouldn't decide to walk down the streets in one of your pieces?
No.
There.
No. I don't think I'd walk down the streets either in them either. So, yeah, I kind of like to approach it from, I suppose, more of a creating like artistic garments than wearable stuff. So, yeah, I suppose performers and things are the way to go with that.
Sorcha,
so, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. It was great to hear on Friday anyway that it was an Irish designer, and great then to hear that you're from Offaly. So congratulations on that and the best of success in the